Alrighty, who's the first? I'll tell you, my gimbal is acting up. Oh, there's my chat. Alright. Okay, this won't go good if my gimbal won't cooperate. Come on. I'm just kind of waiting for the rain to stop too, so. Come on, gimbal. Hey, Hardjot. Hey, Alan K. Hey, Dave Jeffries. And 21st Century. And who was the first? Hey, I think it was Sapan. How you doing? Good afternoon, Alan K. Yeah, so it's raining downtown here in North Bay, and it's about 23 degrees out. It's cooled off a little bit. And it's 4:33 probably. Yeah, my gimbal is not cooperating at all. Alright. This may not go very well, but... Alright, let's turn the camera around here. And you guys can see how much it's raining out. And how my gimbal is not cooperating at all. Come on. Not at all, eh? Okay, it looks like the rain has settled down some, so I think we're ready to leave the car. Yeah, when I was coming downtown here, there was some pretty black clouds, so yeah, it just started to rain very lightly at about noon, and then just at about 4 o'clock it started to really get bad. And like I said, I think we're over the worst of it right now. Yeah, the rain washed all the shad flies away, yeah. Okay, well, it seems like my gimbal is working a little bit better, but we're gonna go for a walk in the rain. Alright, I didn't get too wet doing that. Alright, 10 people watching. Hey Yogi! You must be used to all this rain. This must feel like being at home. Okay, hopefully we can pull this off. Let's go for a walk in the rain. No fishing today, Dave, but I think I'm going to go fishing on Saturday. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm going to try some off the bridge fishing. And it'll be fishing for speckled trout using worms. Hey, Mike Laundry. Nice to see you. Yeah, I think the rain's going to stop in a couple minutes, so. And my gimbal seems to be working better. Alright, 14 people watching. Let's roll. Alright, tell me that isn't loud. Yeah. You know, usually when it rains, people are feeling kind of sad, but I'll tell you, this rain's making me happy. Yeah, we probably haven't had a good rain like this since, yeah, it'd be almost a week. Alright, let's see if we can move down a little further now. I think at one time you used to be able to walk in between these two buildings. Yes, I think you're right, Marie. I think all this rain washed them away. There are no shad flies that I see. Alright, we'll kind of just have a peek down Main Street here. Okay, let's keep trucking. Hey, Henry. I tried to watch you most of the day, but I had to do some work. Oh, oh yeah, nice gazebo. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, that gazebo's 3 years old. Third time I set it up. Oh, I think I see some dinguses. Anyways, we're going to keep trucking here. All right. So, we do have some shad flies here. And these are them. And I do believe they're still alive. You touch them. Oh, geez. And I'll try that again. There's what that little pesky look like. Hey, Josie. Thanks for joining my live stream. That's a shad fly. And I don't think they're out in full bloom, but they are all over this building. All right. So this big building that you see, this big old building here, this is the original train station to the North Bay. Oh, 11, 10, 9, I'm running for it. 8, 7, 6, 5, I made it. Alright, yeah, so there's this big old building, and the bus station used to stand right where this blue thing is. And I worked in that just before they tore it down. Yeah, you know what? I see a bench over here. I'm going to have a seat for a bit. Yeah, this is also now a museum, so I haven't been in it. I worked in it about 20 years ago, but I haven't been in it since. All right, so here we are out of the rain. That's all right. Hey, Whippy dude. Thanks for joining my stream. You can see some heavy clouds there. Hey, Christine. We Go Tours. We Go Places Tours. Yeah, so this is the original train station to North Bay. And like I said, this is pretty well, it's called Oak Street. And where this blue stand here, it's where the old bus station used to be. So I don't know if Ken, you remember that. You probably do. So anyways, you know what? We're gonna keep on walking a little bit, and we're gonna go check out this park. Alright. Yeah, so this is the water park, pardon the pun. Hey Jim Martin, wheelchair traveler. Yeah, so they have a big bucket over there that drops water on the kids right now. Oh, yeah, that's right, it's not open. They had a heat warning and they closed it, I think. And this is the blue and gray building over there is a retirement place that they just built. It was a big addition to it. Took them like 3 years to build. And also right beside it, if you look really close, you can see the old quintuplets house. Anyways, yeah, it started raining out pretty good again. Wow. Hey, John O'Mara. Maria's not with me today, but we're down at the old train station. Can you imagine? We used to stand right here and wait for a train to go by. pick you up and take you to Ottawa or Toronto from here. I'll show you some of the old brick on this building. And the old windows are probably, I wouldn't say original, but they look all the old original paint on them. Now, you know what? I think we're going to try to walk to the waterfront. So, if you could see that, those trains stopped over there. And I do believe Ken had walked through here before on his live stream. So, I'm going to go for it. We're going to the waterfront. And you can see some of those nice big heavy clouds, and if you look down, pardon my pun again, but it is streaming right down the sewer grate. Oh, Henry, I've seen you going worse than this. And I've seen Johnny going worse than this too. This is actually a nice summer day for me. Yeah, there's some graffiti on these trains that are pretty cool. Nice artistic work. Yeah, so, hey, you know what? It's not raining out too bad here now, so. Yeah. All right. I'm going to walk under these trains. Hopefully I don't lose your reception. There we go. Oh, yeah. Now let's see what we got over here. I've never walked along here before. This is my first time doing this. Oh, there's a nice piece of granite. Probably sponsored by the Canadian Federation North Francais. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Might see the sun come out. Ha 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 ha. All right, another good look at Lake Nipissing. I'm gonna try to cross the road here, not get run over. Oh, yeah, it just got busy. Well, stupid me, I could have hit a light there, but we'll wait until the traffic dies down. It's actually become a little windy now, so it's getting better for me. And I'll show you the traffic rolling along here. Yeah, so when Marie and I did our first live stream, we didn't walk this far on what they call the Golden Mile. But, yeah, I don't see anybody fishing out there. Hey, Zach Thong, how you doing? What don't you see anymore? It looks calm, yeah, it is pretty calm. But the wind is picking up a little bit, and I kind of look off in the distance. I can almost see another storm coming in. Yeah, so we'll actually, let's see another monument. If I wasn't walking here and showing you guys all this, I would have never done this, so I shall walk this way. Hey, good time of year, everything's in bloom. Yeah, lots of places to sit up there and hang out. Now that's a cedar. All right, so I guess it's a war monument. Italians and Canadians who declared these allies to the many of us. Yeah, another nice piece of granite. It wasn't put in too long ago. And they have this older one here, but I'm not really a history buff at all, but I think when I rewatch this, I'll look at this a little bit better, read it a little bit more. Yeah, so that's that. I got this there, and to me it looks like a green light on the top and some indigenous metal artwork, we'll call it. Yeah, and it looks like all nice cool granite all the way down. Yeah, that looks amazing, I think. Yeah, they got a couple more monuments here, and then I think I see a couple more on the hill, and then we're going to head back. Yeah, so I was saying that this is called the Golden Mile, and so if you just want to do some reading in there, I'm not going to bore you with my reading, so yeah. And then North Bay Waterfront, developed in 1987. Yeah, so anybody else from North Bay watching this, they can come down and check this out. All right, yeah, I see one more up here. I'll check out. And I do believe it's another one about the war. Not the war, but the military base that we have here. But let's see if my gimbal will cooperate. Yeah, so got this here. Yeah, another nice piece of gray granite. All right, so this is actually a good view from here. You can actually see the chief commander that we have here. I'll try to zoom in on it, but I do believe it's right in the middle of the picture right now. And that boat right there takes people out to Calendar Bay and around the islands in North Bay. And I don't know, I think the stormy weather might have kept it indoors right now, but yeah. All right, it is I think the ideal time to be doing this, that there's nobody around. It's not too hot, not too cold. My gimbal's putting up with me. And it looks like 19 other people are. Ha ha ha. Yeah, so let's just keep a walking. And oh, I'm getting my feet wet. That's funny, Henry, that you motivate me too. Well, you know what, Dave? They have, I think, about 4 different types of fish in Lake Nipissing. And the main fish is a very good eating fish, and we call it a pickerel or a walleye. So, you know, tomato, pickerel, walleye, same thing. And then they also have perch. And they have this fairly big perch. It's called jumbo perch. And it's kind of a sweet, yellow tasting meat. Not really yellowish, but just a little tint of yellow to it. And then they have some pike in here, and you know. And then they also have this one. I do believe it's a prehistoric monster, and they call it a sturgeon. So that's 4 types of fish. And they also have bass in here, and smallmouth, largemouth bass, and rock bass, and stuff like that. So yeah, the lake has probably 6 or 7 different species of fish. Yeah, so you know what? I almost don't need the umbrella anymore. Oh, zippity doodah. There. All right, let's see. I could see, I don't know if anybody could see this, but there's another storm coming down the lake pretty good. And I do believe it's heading this way. Yeah, sturgeon could be a 50-pound or more fish. But anyways, I'm going to take just a little breather here. I'll look for a little dry spot to sit. So, hi, Visitorit. Hey, Ken, how you doing? Can I smell the smoggy shad flies? No, Ken, we just had a heavy rain, and it washed it all away. Anyways, thanks for dropping in my my live stream, Ken. Appreciate that. And everybody else. You know, hey, Henry, you're just awesome with your channel. Like, I'll tell you, I'd like to lurk on it all day and pretend I'm not there, but I watch it all the time, Henry. Yeah, Kenya, I see you streamed last night. It was pretty late for me to come on there and, just say hi and good night because, you know what, usually my bedtime's about 9 o'clock. So, anyways, I'll have to watch your live stream again that you did last night. Alrighty. Well, that's a little break, so we're gonna move on and we'll call it Keep On Trucking. Yeah, Ken, I bet you remember walking under here when you live streamed before. I like a nice big stone wall like this. I'm surprised there's not anybody hiding down here, but it is dinner time, so. Hello, hello. Yeah, Ken, you'll have to show Megan our nice waterfront when you come down here. But, you know what, I think the cloud cover is really awesome. Yeah, I just went under the overpass there. I didn't run this time, so. Oh yeah, cool, Zach. I fished Skoogog a couple of times, and my buddy and I would go. He'd have we fished muskie there, and he'd pull me around in a rubber dinghy. And I'd sit on a board on a tire tube. That was many years ago. I've done some crazy things, but that was one of the coolest things I've done. All right, back to the water park. Yeah. I think it's pretty scenic here. The cloud cover is amazing. And again, I'll do the continuum spin. Yeah, and this is, like I said, this is the train station of the middle of Ontario. And that's really what made North Bay what it was back in the 40s, in the early 30s. Because it wasn't a mining town or nothing, it was just where trains met. Yeah, I'll stop here and get the awesome view going on here. Hey, Johnny Strides, how ya doing? Thanks for joining my live stream. Yeah, so I was just at the waterfront, and this is Oak Street. This runs parallel to Main Street here. And this is all city parking that you have to pay for down here. Which is ridiculous, because they should have free parking to make people come down here and shop, but no, you got to pay for parking. Which, that reminds me, I didn't. Yeah, so you know what, I'm gonna walk right up to this old house here, and it's also a museum. So the history that I know about this house is that it started off out in Corbeil, and that's where the first set of quadruplets were born. That's 4 kids. And I may not be right about that. There may be more 4 kids, but I think there's a plaque over here. I'll read up on it. But it's moved a few times. So if you've ever been to North Bay, as you're coming into North Bay, you would have seen it right at the first set of lights as you come into North Bay. On the bypass, they call it. Yeah, so I do believe there was 5 kids, and hey, coincidental, eh, Marie? The last one's named Marie. Yeah. So, and there's a house that they've turned into a museum, and this is a big plaque about it. So I won't read it all, and what I'll do is I'll read it back when I review the live stream. Yeah, so 5 kids. Yeah, and so there was a lot of politics around the children and all that, and the government really controlled the children and all that, and it was quite a shame what the government did, again, to the children. So another little plaque here. I guess, I don't think you call them twins, but you call them quads. Visited here in 1998, so yeah. And I'll just give you a view back on the rest of North Bay where I am here. Okay, I was going to call this the hunt for shad flies, because this is where they'd all be hiding. And I know they're mostly attracted to light. So, yeah. And you know what? I do not see a one shad fly. Oh yeah. Yeah, Dexter needs to be on a leash 24/7. He's not a very nice dog. 2 other dogs, I should say. And to little kids. He doesn't like little kids. And big news about Dexter. Dexter went for his haircut yesterday. And so now it looks like Dexter has a doctor's appointment for tomorrow, because he has some problems with him that I won't discuss. But anyways, yeah, Dexter's not He's feeling a little bit better with his haircut, but there's other issues with him that we are going to focus on taking care of. Yeah, so I see the light changing here. And what we're going to try to do is beat the traffic. This is also a one-way street here. Yeah. There's kind of like a workout shop right here. So what's also happening with North Bay is that they're developing stores along this way too, a lot more. I don't know if you look down this street right here, you can kind of see that black cloud over there. May not be heading my way. Yeah, I don't know, would you call that graffiti? Or just a bad paint job? Okay, let's see what other interesting. This is a one-way street, so we're walking head on with the traffic. This should be pretty cool here. Yeah. Poor Dexter's right. Uh-oh. My booty has come undone. I should say, my sandal has come undone. All right. So this is a Mexican restaurant here. I haven't been in yet. And to me, I really don't like Mexican food, but to each his own. Yeah, so it's still busy here in North Bay. Hey, this tree here, I'll tell you, is one of my favorite trees. And it's called the blue spruce. See it? Right there? I wish I had one in my yard. I really think those are cool, especially with Christmas lights on it. Yeah, so this is actually a pretty good view of some stores downtown. My Thai place, it looks like a new restaurant, which I'm not really a restaurant kind of person unless I'm out of town and I'm getting paid for it. And then there's another shop here. Let's see. The Bay Block Party, Saturday, August 26th. Hey Ken, that's a good time to come up when it's really busy. Dave, no, we're not close to Wasaga Beach. I think we're probably almost 2-hour drive away from Wasaga Beach. I've been there a few times and it's not my kind of style anymore. I think I went there in my mid-30s and I have never returned, so I enjoy North Bay too much. So Alright, well, I'm really trying to avoid people here. I don't want to feel too creepy, or creepy at all, I should say. But it's kind of busy and there's all kinds of people walking around, so I'm doing my best to avoid recording them. Yeah, and there's a good shot downtown. Yeah, that's on the other side of town, Whippy dude. Okay, you know what? This looks pretty cool. Let's do this. Little interesting walk here. Try to get some more of the sky in there. This is, we'll see if there's any dinguses in this alleyway. Yeah, no, they washed them all away. Looks like it's got cleaned up a little bit too. All right. I just want to say, hey, that is a pretty good looking car over there. Alrighty, everybody, that's my short little walk. Happy July 6th, everybody. And thanks for joining in to my live stream, all 22 of you is right now. You guys are amazing, and thank you very much. Bye, everybody.